Hi guys, welcome back to the Hero Project. I've just been bullied for the way that I host these recordings.
And the fact that we never get an intro done in one go. We have to do it twice
It's
at least
not
every
my
time.
fault. There's an
Every
issue with
time.
OBS.
That time was your fault. You just said you didn't even press the button. Don't lie.
That time I outright missed it, yeah. But then you started moaning about the times where it buffers, and I'm like, that's not my fault.
Every single
Right.
time. We
Anyway,
have to do it
shut
at least
up.
twice.
Shut up. Shut up.
Every single
What a way to
video.
start a video. Hello everyone. We are back with our Ranking the Wrestlers. We are this week on S. We've had a lot of abuse.
Yay!
For our terrible,
For all of the others. Yeah.
our terrible things, our terrible rankings, and to be honest,
This deserved. Yeah,
I
most of
get
them are
it.
terrible.
I get it.
I look at our list and I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't have put him there. I wouldn't have put him there. I wouldn't have put him there. So I completely agree with them, like, hating our picks.
Yeah, I feel like when
Completely agree with it.
we get to the end, it's going to be justified because it's going to have its own little special categories, and then I feel like there's going to be like there'll be like his own category for like R-Truth and stuff like that. Just R-Truth territory.
And the worst part is we go, I wouldn't have put him there. I wouldn't have put him there. I wouldn't put him there. But it was us that put him there. So it's just like,
yeah. But it's amazing how weeks change things.
yeah.
It's
Right.
true.
We are on S though.
Plus, we're kind of doing each person on their own merit, not on where
Basically,
they are with everybody
comparison.
else.
Compared to
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah,
else.
it's a weird one.
No, you're right. But we start with Sabu today.
Who, by the way, I put Sabu right up near the top. I think Sabu was a talent and as an innovator was absolutely phenomenal.
So
Not a legend tier though. So
right, this is where the issue comes. He's right at the top, but he's not legend.
just under DDP. Then he's still higher than Cesaro. That seems.
But that's the thing. We're not.
Nah,
we
he's
can't
he's
compare
higher
him
than
against
he's higher than
others.
Cesaro. Where's DDP, mate?
There. Your mouth's literally on him. He's down one.
Oh yeah, yeah, I think that's fair. Put him there.
I don't just under. It makes no difference. But yeah, I'd have put
Yeah.
him lower, but-
Sabu is definitely for the hardcore stuff. He's definitely top tier for that.
He's up there, isn't he? Yeah. The ECW days and everything.
Our current Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn. You're like, Gunther just would begin with an S.
Probably move on.
Oh,
I think Sammy's great for what he's done.
Yeah, he's high mid card.
He's high mid card. But there were Gable, Drew,
Priest.
Fair.
He's world champion level.
Yeah.
2 world champions. Oh,
Yeah,
that's 2 world champions.
do you know what though? Like he is around the same sort of group as those people, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that,
perfect
I mean,
place for him.
when you put it like that, I suppose that is fair. Oh, Joe.
You know my thoughts. So
Samoa Joe's.
we'll go with yours.
He's a decent mid card for me. A very decent mid card still.
He's been around a long time now.
He has.
Been around
And
forever.
even stuff like his TNA days, he was good there.
Do you know where the exact person I compare him with?
Go on.
Christopher Daniels.
Well, Bobby Lashley is what I was going to say. Been there, been around, done a couple of good runs, but never
I'd say
he's
Samoa
never.
Joe's had better opportunities than Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
Well, Bobby Lashley was world champion
Scuffed him a lot more.
in WWE. In all fairness, but
Yeah, and the one opportunity he's had in the last
Do you know
20
what I'd
years.
compare him to for stuff that he could have been? RVD. RVD's been up there a lot of big companies. He's been the face of a company as well, a bit like Joe was.
yeah, I mean, is he? The obvious one to compare him to is also AJ as well.
AJ's another level. He literally
You think-
ran TNA.
Yeah. Well, there would have. I think AJ was massively helped by having Joe within the company with him as well. Like, they were at one point they were the two sort of big boys in that company.
I think that's fair for Joe at the minute.
All right. Well, we'll leave him there until like 3 weeks time. Santino Marella.
Santino's a mid card. He's lower mid card for me.
He is
was a
mid-card,
big
yeah.
comedy.
He is
act.
mid card.
Around where you are.
Where do we? Where do we?
I
Where,
wouldn't put him that high.
where where did we put our truth?
No, but
R-Truth's right
R-Truth's
up there.
an
Oh, we
absolute
put our truth in
legend.
legend. Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's not that level. Right there somewhere. Santino in the middle of the mid card.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's fair.
He was brilliant though. I loved him. I thought he was great. Santos Escobar.
Probably
Early-
not the same.
Early
I'd,
days.
I'd stick
Honestly,
maybe a little
yeah.
bit higher, but
I'd say it's early days. I'd say it's probably about the same. He's
Yeah.
mid card.
Yeah, around the same sort of area as well. So yeah. Scott Hall.
I'd
Hmm.
put Scott Hall for what he did in the Superstar. I wouldn't put him up as legend with the NWO stuff.
That's the reason that I'm thinking towards legend. Is the
The thing
NWO
is-
stuff and the Outsiders stuff. Like it was big. Like without the NWO, they wouldn't have really kicked off the Monday Night War the way that it did.
Exactly what I was going to say. Exactly what I was going to say.
They changed
Them
the industry.
them two
He's
tying up on WCW
huge.
was
I would have said
massive.
high Superstar, but low legend as well. Is a very close one there.
And obviously Scott Hall was the first one to go to WCW. Nash turned up afterwards, didn't he?
No, same night.
No, they turned up together.
but it
didn't
was-
They were together. They were together.
They
They,
turned
walked
up.
in together.
They turned up on. They just in.
They walked down from the crowd together. Then
And then they went to the commentary table, didn't they? They
Yeah.
appeared
Okay.
on
Yeah,
WCW. Yeah, that's right.
they left the same time. Yeah, went over the same night.
I think you got to put.
Yeah,
them,
I'd
I think
take
you got to
that.
put them in the same category for me, to be honest.
I think, yeah.
Oh, Scott Steiner.
Scott Steiner. I would have him as low Superstar.
God, no.
The thing is, he had all the
No.
potential to be up here,
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
he
yeah,
had the
yeah,
potential.
yeah.
but
So the innovation from Scott Steiner is the reason that I'm going to try. I'm going to push for low legend because the innovation of that guy, like his moveset, was on another level. Like the stuff that guy invented and came up with and did, and especially in his earlier days,
He was really unique
unheard of.
back in his early
Unheard of.
days.
Absolutely unheard of. And not only that, but like the way he changed his character and became Big Papa Pump and everything else, you know, the chainmail, the dyed hair, the giant guy that can't do math very well. Like
yeah,
he's always been memorable. Like he's always pushed himself to that point. And not only that, but like I think he'd have done a lot better if WCW never closed. Because he came to WWE and he's actively said 1,000,001 times that he had issues with Triple H. Like he never liked Triple H. Triple H didn't like him.
Yeah, they didn't get along.
He had issues with management basically and was never going to get pushed in WWE for that reason. So I think Scott Steiner probably could have been massive.
I'm absolutely good sticking him in the legend category. By the way,
I'll happy that then. Go on.
Yeah, low legend. I'm happy with.
Scotty Too Hotty. Oh, what a guy! What a guy! What a guy!
Based on the worm alone, low superstar. Otherwise, he'd probably be in mid card.
He's about to say. I'd say mid card.
That's probably fair. You sort of you Rikishi's are two coolers at the top, and then yeah, he's the next level down. I suppose that's probably about right.
And then
Fair.
Grandmaster Sexay's the next level down from that as well. If he's on the list, which he's not. So.
No, he's not. Yeah, I have.
Weird,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. Sergeant Slaughter
Before my time.
before my time. Pete.
I've seen bits of him, but
He
has a big chin.
He's definitely superstar level. I'd say low superstar level. Knowing that the whole gimmick was he was
No people hate that.
really like Mr. America at one point basically,
he was, yeah.
and the whole point was with the
He was Hogan
feud.
before Hogan was Hogan.
Yeah, and he was doing a GI Joe basically cartoon and things like that, and that was when they brought him in as Hill Slaughter, and it became like the biggest thing he ever did. He was so good at it. Low superstar.
But you wouldn't go legend status then.
No, it was
Also,
really.
just gonna throw out false valor.
Yes. Oh, Shag Gaspard. I think it's got to be
Where's
legend.
JTG? Where's JTG?
JTG,
He's in there.
mid card somewhere.
Next to him.
They've got to be together.
Yeah.
As a human, no, I think you're right. In wrestling, he's there, but as a human, he's there. He's in legend. Like,
If you say so.
The ultimate sacrifice, mate. Going after saving his boy. It's got to be. Where
is he?
Where did I put him?
I'm trying to spot JTG.
There's so many people on this list now.
Might be a move on, to be honest with you.
I mean, it's possible.
He is in Move On. I see him.
Oh
By
yeah.
Jimmy Wang Yang.
There you go, sticking with that one.
Yeah, I liked them though. For the record, I did like them. I did like them, and I felt like they could have.
Their gimmick was interesting.
A bit like Street Profits, though, as well. Very
Yeah.
interesting gimmick.
Mm.
Shane.
Go for it.
I mean, he's the best in the world.
Oh. He's
He's definitely not. He's not move on.
I
Like,
was
he
just
was-
a
he-
joke.
he
It
was
was
very,
a
very good.
joke.
I would
Jesus
say
Christ.
Shane's high mid card.
Oh, I'd say
Sometimes-
superstar at least.
Yeah,
Say
I'd give him.
superstar?
I'd put him Team Malenko. Sergeant Slaughter, Demolition
Yeah,
Area.
like don't
Good.
look at his last couple of matches because they were terrible. But like,
He
look
did
at
have
some of the
some
stuff
iconic
that he did
matches.
back in the day, like his matches with X-Pac, his matches with Kurt Angle, his matches with Kane.
He's throwing
Like,
himself
he had
off.
some
He's throwing
amazing
himself
stuff.
off of everything. Like,
Yeah,
I think-
Steve Blackman.
don't get me wrong, he wouldn't be in
Yeah.
that position if it wasn't for
Steve
him
Blackman,
wouldn't
Test.
being Vince's boy. But when he was called upon for anything in ring, out of ring, he was
he put himself into it 100%.
he was bloody good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Shannon Moore. Who?
Shannon Moore, Matt Attitude follower, Matt Hardy's little guy.
Yeah.
Do you not remember the
I
Matt
remember him.
Attitude's
I remember
follower?
him. Done
Yeah,
a couple
Shannon
of bits
Moore,
Done a couple of bits for Paul London as well.
cruiserweight champion as well.
Is he inconsistent or is he move on?
He's probably a move on, to be honest.
Sweet.
With you.
Move on.
But I think he's a trainer now. I think he actually works for WWE still.
Shawn Michaels. That's an easy one.
No
It's a
question.
move on, isn't it?
That's a move on. Yeah. Just whereabouts on this level, back there.
Anywhere up there, yeah.
Yeah, about there.
Yeah, I think that's good company up there. Shawn Michaels, straight the legend, no question about it. Oh, our beefy boy at the minute, as he's
Sheamus.
referred to himself. He's called him the beefcake. The beefcake is back or something. Is what he put out on the thing.
I'd say he's low superstar.
I was about to say superstar level.
Low superstar there.
Low superstar. So you're thinking he's
Oh, maybe
Actually,
even
around that
mid
mid-card.
card.
Oh, that's what I was looking.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking at. Was this
Same with
area?
Drew. They're about the same.
Yeah. Although, I mean, if I'm going to be pedantic and a bit, I could potentially put him here for his stuff
I'll
with
tell you what,
the bar.
once he wins that IC
Yeah, but you
title,
could potentially put Drew
Yeah.
for his
True.
work that he's doing at the moment as
I'd
champion.
say
so-
once he wins that IC title, he's
Non-champion,
definitely up there. He's got his Grand Slam.
Oh yeah, once he's got the Grand Slam. That's
Yeah. Shelton Benjamin.
such a disappointment. Inconsistent.
Yeah, he is. He's
Definitely is.
he's one of the top inconsistent people for me.
Yeah.
Like he is right up there with
So
Kennedy.
much potential, and then sometimes he was just like absolute nothing.
Yeah.
Same
Shit.
with this person for me.
There's an
Shin
issue with Shin.
inconsistent as well.
Shin
He doesn't speak English.
doesn't make him inconsistent. It makes
No.
him wasted.
I've seen him have some amazing
So it
matches.
becomes
even
a
just in
hard
NXT. But then sometimes I've seen him just like there's no point. I forget he's even there half of the time.
He is inconsistent. He's almost the definition of inconsistent. He
He
goes
is
from being
with
in
Neville.
big matches to world title matches to nothing at all. Like he's
Yeah.
inconsistent.
All right, well, I'm happy to leave him there for now. Simon Gotch.
Move on.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even think Aiden English got pulled out, did he?
Probably, but Aiden English was better one. Was the better one anyway.
Yeah, he
True.
was.
Sin Cara. Which one?
Move on.
He definitely was. The best bit about it was his little trampoline.
Heath Slater. I like Heath Slater. He's a good mid. I think he's a good mid carder.
He's low mid card.
I was about to say he would be low.
By Fandango, that seems like a great spot.
Yeah, seems like a spot.
Snitsky.
Same. Probably lower.
You think?
Yeah.
I was gonna say. Do you think he's even mid card?
Well, he's not move on. Like he was very good for what he did.
I'll allow him. Our currently our wannabe tribal chief.
Mid card.
I do
Yeah,
not.
I'd say-
I do not acknowledge him.
Quite
He
decent
hasn't.
mid
He hasn't got high enough to be in superstar or legend
No.
yet. He's definitely
Theory.
mid card.
With theory
Yeah,
for me.
yeah, that's fair. Next guy's a legend, by the way, 100%. I'm not even going to let you argue it.
He is
Legend.
for what he done.
Yeah,
For what Spike Dudley done. If anyone don't know, but I don't.
I'd have put him
get
in
criticised for this.
superstar. I don't know
no,
if I'd go as
it's
high as
legend.
legends.
He's legend. 100%. He's legend.
If you
The,
see
the
what this
stuff that guy's
done,
done to his body, just for your
Some people,
entertainment,
some
that guy
people would
is
say
legend.
that foolish.
but he
stupid,
was proper
but-
ECW. That's where he started. It was ECW, and
Right,
that company,
right.
he so much. Literally, he was one of the only people that put everything on the
I'm
line.
just going to throw it out there. The other Dudleys are in there, so
Yeah.
But yeah, come on. He's the other Dudley's a
True,
miles better. Let's not be
Sabu
silly.
is in Superstar as well.
Sabu's in Superstar, and we're talking about the same sort of stuff.
yeah. But Spike wasn't the same sort of stuff. Spike put people over. Spike was, yes, he was a jobber and he lost a lot, but like he made
He made
people
them
look
look
like $1 million,
And
and
I've
he
got-
took horrible, horrible, horrible spots.
And I've got to admit, the only time that he ever said that that was too much was the time Brock Lesnar picked him up and just slammed him and slammed him and slammed him and slammed him. And he was like, "Wow, that was a bit much."
That was
Any
the
other
power
time
bombs on it.
he was telling people to go harder, make himself look better.
Because Brock used to do the multiple power bombs before
Yeah.
he moved on to the F5.
I don't agree he's a legend, but I'm happy to leave it in there and be outnumbered. That's not a problem.
Well, we're back up to legend again now. so-
Yeah, Stone Cold's
Sort of
fine.
very,
Stone
almost
Cold-
very top,
Stone
very
Cold's-
top, maybe.
No, he's not quite top.
Above
He's-
Roman.
No, then come on, come on, like, put your fucking finger up. Got to acknowledge your tribal chief, but he's right up there anyway.
He
The,
is.
the thing is,
is.
no matter you, I think you can end up with your top sort of 15 here.
Yeah,
And-
I mean, we haven't put The Rock up there yet. 'cause The Rock
But your
is
top
very
15
let's
is
be
just
honest.
loads of people will make arguments who their top 50, who their number one is.
definitely.
Stevie Richards.
Mid
Now,
card.
I would have, yeah, I was going to say mid card for me.
He was good. He was good at what he did, and he was in the right place for what he did. And
That's fair. Oh,
honestly, I'd probably move him up in mid card as well.
we did have Aiden English.
I'd probably move him up in mid card a little bit because of the work that he did with Right to Censor, which was some of the most compelling stuff around the 2001 era.
That's quite good actually.
Sting,
Legend.
legend.
I think so.
I think it's just sheer time. Sheer time. He's always going to be.
yeah. I'd probably stick him around Billy Gunn, Bret Hart level.
People love that one. They love.
Probably put Sting just under Billy Gunn. Actually,
Yeah,
Just-
yeah.
just-
I reckon.
just to annoy the people on
Just
TikTok,
to annoy
But
everyone.
it's not TikTok. It's Instagram.
That's really
It's
annoying me, to
Instagram.
be fair.
Instagram, whatever.
Yeah. Hi, Instagram. Psycho Sid. Last one for today.
Mid card for me. High mid card, maybe.
He wasn't my time, so I'm good. I'm good with whatever he says.
It'd be
I-
low.
IRS, David Boy Smith area.
Low.
I'd
Lower.
put him underneath Strowman.
Bruno, Buddy Rogers era. Yeah, right there, where you've got Lego. There you go.
You reckon?
I'd definitely have him right above the Bronson Reeds.
Where's Bronson Reed? Oh,
But
Strowman's
I'd
here.
say, to be fair, there's loads you could argue in different.
Yeah.
places. Mid card's mid card.
They might get pops into a different category at some point, I suppose.
The thing is with Psycho, with Sid as well, is he never really got over, and he didn't care about wrestling. I
No,
think
he
that's
wasn't,
why
he
he
wasn't
never
the
got
biggest
over.
fan.
He didn't care about wrestling. He did it for a payday.
He wanted to be a baseball player.
He wanted to do softball. It wasn't even
Yeah,
baseball.
yeah,
it was
when he
softball.
baseball, yeah, softball.
What a guy.
Yeah.
What a guy. So, I mean, TikTok's not TikTok. I'm doing it now. Instagram's just gonna carry on hating us, which is fine. No problem. Whatever. You know what it is. It is what
It's
it
okay,
is.
we hate us too.
Well,
to be fair,
we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in
kind of agree with them.
therapy. We'll talk about that in
To be
therapy. that we
fair,
hate ourselves.
so Colin Delaney hates us as well because we've stuck him next to Chris Masters.
I mean, he should be honoured to be next to Chris Masters. Chris Masters is way better than Colin Delaney.
Chris Masters still going as well.
That was a weird one to come out with, Pete. I'm not going to
Chris
lie.
Masters is still going.
Yeah.
Mm.
Chris
Picking up,
Masters used to be- he
picking
was-
up,
he was seen-
picking up titles as well. By the way,
Chris Masters was teamed with Carlito until not that long ago. Remember,
He's still
Carlito's still going. So
yeah, and he's still Chris Masters still picking up titles. I know, in all sorts of different random promotions. But there we are. Thank you very much,
Charlie
guys.
Haas isn't going anymore though.
Anyway, please leave a like, share, subscribe, and we will catch you at Tees on the next one.
Tell us in the comments who you think shouldn't be in the move on section.
And if you're really brave, give us reasons why they're not in bin. Why they shouldn't be in bin.
No, they're all going in the bin.
Which
They're
for the record is those ones.
Peace.
So yeah.